It is.
It did it.
Didn't go as quick as I wanted.
You did it. The car's back. Look at hey, it's a good thing.
We did it. We made it. We got to the end.
Still running. You got to see a checkered flag.
I did.
Is that going to fucking weld the thing shut? Throw it in gear, all right. How good was that?
That was good. So,
it's straight.
Hey,
this thing went past a checkered flag with all its fucking panels on.
Yeah.
Well done, mate.
It got a bit interesting there a few times, I can assure you. Flat.
Yep.
Yep. So I just went the clutch out.
And then bang went, and then kind of just and then you probably didn't see where I was going.
No, I was studying your video.
I went and went out and started going across the grass, and then saw a Commodore out on the grass, and I went, no. And I went, if he gets this wrong,
that car spot's taken.
Yeah, but it was that, and I thought, and I'm about to go down a corridor where no one's going to move, so I have wall, car, and I went, no. But I actually went out. I thought, and went, oh no, there's a Commodore there, like completely on the grass. I went, no. I'll tuck my fucking head back in before someone grabs my spot.
Joy's another guy who's very, very enthusiastic about his racing, and the 86 car we're hearing from pit lane has a fuel issue. I wonder, is that lack thereof?
I'd suggest it may well be. That's the brand new Toyota 86. That's a national level first for them, running in a national championship with the 86, which is a bit of a...
Phillips now joins me. We've just had a big roar in the pits because, I mean, a misgauge with the fuel had you guys out, but now you're back in.
Yeah, well, look, we've got a safety car. It's just happened thanks to the CXC team, a bit of a demise, but they've got us a safety car to get the car back. So we'll get back, get some fuel, and we'll be back out there.
I mean, you really want that to happen, not at someone else's misfortunes, but that's racing and you get another go at it. How are you feeling about getting a bit more track time?
Oh, ecstatic. I haven't gone out yet, so I'm really looking forward to it and hopefully bring you home a finish at least to get some points. So we'll see how we go now.
About development to try and get to the pointy end of the field, the Australian Manufacturers Championship. In
some of the slower cars, there's the Pedders Racing outfit, the first Toyota 86 to run at...
Look, it's been a project we've had for a few years now, and we've managed to get one out on track. It's the first one in the world in a national championship and the first homologated car as well. So it's been a challenge and it's been quite fun at the same time. Still work in progress at the moment, so we're working our way through making it quicker. Come Wakefield, we're going to do some changes and hopefully we'll be a bit quicker again. So it's an R&D process to get through it all.
It was a difficult initial decision to go with a brand new car, pioneering very little to go on, but the build was really good. We've got a really good team of people that helped us a lot, and the amount of man hours the team put in was phenomenal. Well, it's developing really well. I think it's got a great future. Grant and I have been racing together since club level for decades almost now, it seems, and working our way through into the national category. And I think that next year we'll have a real crack at the championship. It's the development of a new car like this takes time, and we're making incremental improvements every time we race.
Yeah, good.
It was good to sort of take the lead of the race there for a while in class and get us a bit of a buffer zone, which was really good. So I had a ball.
And how's the Toyota running?
Exceptionally excellent. We finally got all the dramas sorted on it and we're finally on speed, so it's really great.
Together as the 86 and the McGowan come charging down the straight. It is Andrew Turpie at the wheel of the 86. Sorry, I think it's Grant Partners that help keep these great Shannons Australian.
2 seconds after qualifying last year. Catering arrived, Gaz. We want to take some time to have a coffee and a sandwich. The coffee's arriving in at Coventry Joint right on time. At the hour and a half race distance, and coffee break is called for us. Like cricket, we continue on with the sport being played on the field at the moment. Chris Saxby to spend some time in the pits with dramas. The refuel on the VE HSV GTS is now back out on track. He's actually out there having a real good dip at it now. The car's looking and sounding better than what it has all race long as it starts to climb down into the left.
The Toyota 86 leading the category in 8th overall. You must be pretty happy.
Yeah, it's really good. The thing seems to be handling really well. It's where we need to be at the moment, and it's going quite well.
What was your highlight of your first stint?
It was nice to be able to pull a bit of a lead and get out in front. We started with a heavier car in front of us, which was early under brakes into turn 1, which made it a bit interesting, but managed to keep it behind and pull a bit of a gap. And we'll move from.
In the supercar formula is that
We run a Toyota GTS 86 in the Australian Manufacturers Championship in Class 2.
So you're a bit of a pioneer with this type of car.
Yeah, we've been lucky enough to be a world's first in production car racing at the national level with this car, so hopefully for Toyota and ourselves and our sponsors we can bring home the bacon tomorrow basically with good pole positions just done today.
So how did it all begin? Whose idea was it to get one of these cars and transform it into a race car?
Back in 2008 I saw this as a concept car and basically contacted Toyota and they sort of said to keep hassling them, which we did. So as we raced the Proton or the old Proton last couple of years we were doing emails and meetings and negotiations to get the car and it came off for us. So we were Redfield being the last round is when we actually had the thing on speed. We got our first class pole for that round. And that was the start of the snowball, which has led us to being here this weekend and doing it again so far. So fingers and everything crossed.
And you had a bit of a guest driver at Wakefield, if I remember correctly. Who was that and why?
Yeah, we've had a couple actually. We had Neil Bates up there to help develop the car to get it more on speed, which we were able to do. He actually helped gain us about a second or so in the lap speed of the car there, being it's his home track, and that certainly benefited us quite well there. And certainly we had another guy, Chris O'Shaughnessy at Queensland, that did the same thing. He runs TRD in Malaysia. And we had Shane Jacobson at Bathurst, who was my co-driver there, so it's been a hell of a journey. Exhilarating, exciting, just a pleasure of a car to drive. One of the best manual shift cars I've ever driven, and the balance and handling and braking speed it's amazing. Words can't describe.
And go. Ooh, good mate. All right, big smiles. Okay, split up. Your free hands up. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Now. Okay, another kiss. Now, go. Kiss.
Last time, he did an 8-9 in my raced yesterday.